I'm going to do a random ass, quick ass love reading. I'm going to try to keep this under 5 minutes. I may or may not. I'm just going to use the cards that I'm drawn to use for this reading. And this may or may not resonate with you. Remember, time is fluid. Time, it can be something that's not happening right now, but you may come back to this reading in maybe about a year, and it may resonate with you, right? So today what's been on my mind was how us as women, I'm going to say us as women because all of us are not divine feminines. All of us, some of us are still in karmic territory, because we failing to learn our lessons. Some of us have more masculine energy, but we listen to these readings, and the thing about a reading is, right, it wouldn't have never happened to you in your life if you would have never heard it. That's how I feel. Like, I don't feel necessarily that not having the readings, will shape your reality. It's normally something that you need at that moment. If you don't need it, it ain't for you. So I personally came up with a spread that I want to try out, and it's called the Divine Feminine Spread, and it's 7 cards, and in those 7 cards we are going to try to get to the bottom of this situation that we are currently in, right? So first and foremost, we're going to find out what is the current energy of the Divine Feminine. We're going to figure out why that's her current energy, what lesson is surrounding this situation or this phase that she's in, right? Or even just the reader. I mean, just the listener. We're not going to do Divine Feminine specific because, like I said, a Divine Feminine can be a man with more feminine attributes. Some of us may not be here just yet. So I'm going to do this 7 card spread, clarify a few cards, pull a few oracles, but I'm trying to keep this under 5 minutes, right? So I'm going to talk a little fast. If you can't understand what I'm saying, I'm from New Orleans, so if I do start talking a little fast and my accent start coming out, hit me up in the comments and let me know if we need to slow this on down a little bit, okay? So the current energy right now for the listener, current energy, we have the 9 of Cups. Okay then, somebody's wishes are coming true. Somebody is getting their wishes fulfilled. Somebody's feeling a little smug. Somebody's overindulging in alcohol, could be. With the 4th of July coming up, I do need y'all to slow it on down, okay? Be mindful of be very, 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 very mindful of your surroundings, and be very aware where you going, where you are. Don't drink to the point where you can't stand up and you can't control your alcohol. Don't do all that. I don't know why I need to say that. Spirit, why is this the current energy? Oh, so we got somebody smug. Somebody is smug, honey. And they feeling like that because they feel trapped. Somebody is overindulging in alcohol because they feel trapped in a situation that they do not want to be in. Somebody is overindulging in weed because they want to be free. What is the lesson surrounding this situation, Spirit? What is the lesson surrounding this situation, Spirit? The Wheel of Fortune, divine timing, being patient, having patience. Allowing Spirit to move on your behalf is what I'm hearing. lesson is to use the necessary energies that you have access to, right? To change and shape your own reality, in a sense. But we are going to find out the blockages, what is blocking the reader right now. We got the Page of Cups. So we have an immature love offer. Could be, it could be somebody who is wanting to go and give a love offer, and they don't feel confident enough to do that, or they feel like they're trapped in a whole other situation. It could be a pregnancy that's blocking it. It can be baby, kids that's blocking it. With the Page of Cups here, with the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. How to remove the blockage. We got the High Priestess and the Three of Cups. Whew. So we got the 2 to the 3. Here comes the 3 to the 2 to the 4. I think that's how that song goes. Now everybody in the club gets tips. Everybody in the club gets tips. Now everybody in the club gets tips. I don't know why I'm thinking about that song. Alright, so with the High Priestess here, we know that the High Priestess is the keeper of the, to me, I call me the High Priestess, the gatekeeper, the one who says a little bit of absolutely nothing but observes absolutely everything, okay? And it's with the Three of Cups. So this can be a celebration, it can be a wedding, a baby shower, it can be a third party situation, it can be like, gathering. So this is somebody can probably be keeping a secret about a third party, and that's what's stopping them from coming forth with this cup of love. Okay then. What steps should the listener take to get out of this Eight of Swords energy? This indecision, this feeling of trappedness, this feeling of I can't move, but I can. I can legit walk my ass right out of right out of bondage. But what steps is it? What does, look at that. The Chariot. You just need to basically move forward. Put it in your mind that you want to move forward and do it. You got the Chariot here. The Chariot is the balancing of the yin and the yang. So when I look at the Chariot, I look at the black and the white horse at the bottom. And to me, it represents the divine masculine, the divine feminine within us. And what this is telling me is you just need to balance yourself out. You need to find your own balance, find your footing, and walk right out of the situation that you're in. What happens if this person does not leave this situation? Let's see. What happens if this person does not leave this situation? The Ace of Swords. Clarity is going to come in. Truth is going to be exposed. The Ten of Swords. You're going to feel backstabbed. The truth about betrayal is going to come out. You're going to wish you would have left this situation. And what is the overall outcome? What's the best possible outcome for this situation, Spirit? What's the best possible outcome for this situation? Eight of Cups. Walking away. Walking the fuck away. Okay, so with Nine of Cups being your current energy right now, I would say you are in a place right now where you can manifest and co-create with the universe. And no, it's not the Magician card, right? No, it's not a major arcana like the World card. No, it's not the Judgment card or anything like that. But what I'm getting here is you are in the energy and then being aligned with your wishes, and they can be fulfilled, but you feel like you're trapped and you're blocked in a situation that you personally can't get yourself out of, but you can if you decide to move forward, right? And it seems like you've learned all the lessons that you need to learn from this. You know, you've learned how to master all the elements in this situation. And I'm saying that because the Wheel of Fortune, everybody knows the Rider-Waite that the Wheel of Fortune, it has angels in each corner. Each of those angels have books. I'm just going to say the angels. But the 4 elements, and each of them have notebooks. And it looks like they're studying. So it seems that you've learned all you needed to learn from this situation, and you want to go and offer something, which whether it be an apology or an offer of love, but you're not willing to speak about the third party and the secrets and the things that are actually going on. And if you stay in this situation, your truth is going to basically be exposed, but then by then you'll be playing the victim, right? You're going to go from the Ace of Swords to the Ten of Swords. Like, and that's a long ass way to go. That's a long ass way to go. And with them both coming out, we can say that you'll probably spend most of the time in your head at night with anxiety, not being able to sleep, not understanding why you can't get sleep. Not necessarily understanding the situation, but afterwards it's like this is self-inflicted. And I say that because you can leave the situation if you want to, but you fear leaving this situation. And if you don't, you're gonna make yourself out to be a victim, right? And it's like, how do I explain this? All right, so it's like riding a bike that you know don't have brakes. So you rode this bike, it didn't have brakes. You tried to stop, it didn't have brakes, it didn't stop. You ran into the bushes. Once you ran into the bushes, you were aware that this bike did not have brakes, right? The next day you got back on this bike, knowing that this bike does not have brakes, but this time you riding in the middle of the street and you see a truck coming, right? And you were going in the direction of that truck. Now the truck had brakes, but your bike don't have brakes. And instead of you not riding the bike, getting the brakes fixed, you still riding this bike with no brakes, and you run into this truck, right? And then when you get up, you tell the owner of the truck, I know you saw me right here. I know you saw me, but you saw the truck too. You saw it coming your way, but you just didn't have the brakes, right? So you basically put yourself in a situation to be a victim, knowing that you had already took and learned everything that you need to learn from this situation, but you still putting yourself in this situation. The best possible outcome we have here is the 8 of Cups. So it's walking away. It's basically releasing this entire situation, just letting it go and moving towards what it is that you want. Now, let's see. I have a few. I'm going to pull a few from my mixed messages deck to see if there's anything else that the collective needs to know about this situation. So is there anything else that the collective needs to know about this situation? And this can be anything. This can be a job. This can be, well, we see what it's about. Baby mama or baby daddy drama. If he don't love you anymore, then bitch, love yourself. I'm moving on. And protect your energy. Damn. So now if we take any underneath the deck, we have clean that damn house. Something is out of order in your home. Get your ass up. Alright, so with baby mama or baby daddy drama, this can be somebody who wants something outside of their domestic situation. So somebody may want something outside of their household, outside of the situation that they're in. And it's because love is no longer on the menu. You know, they're not serving love at this place no more. So they want to move on and protect their energy, but they feel trapped. They feel stuck in a situation that they cannot get out of, but they can. They've learned every lesson that they needed to learn from this particular situation. They just feel bound to, could be not wanting to be seen like their parent is what I'm hearing. But let's see. Does this person or anybody have messages for the collective? So this is number 25. And that's my kid using the bathroom. Okay, get out now. So it says, I'm ready to walk away. This isn't going to work. Not because I don't want you, but because God have different plans for me. And then we have 29. I am a true divine feminine or masculine. I attract abundance. I am fertile. And what I plant grows. I am the empress or the emperor. Get out now. Put it down and get out. And shut my door. Get out. Thank you. Okay, so it says, I am ready to walk away. This isn't going to work for me. Not because I don't want you, but because God have different plans for me. With this card, it's basically summing up what the fuck we got going on. Right? It's summing up this whole reading, which is dope. Because my intuition is always popping. It's always, I ain't gonna say it's always right, because the moments you feel like you know everything, you really ain't no use to nobody else. So I'm still learning as the time go by, but this is just confirming that God has different plans for you, right? And is giving you the opportunity to walk the fuck away, to have your wishes fulfilled, it's basically opening doors for you that you thought was closed, but you're so stuck in your head about it. You are so on the fence. That's what it's saying to me. You feel bound to a situation. But why don't people feel like take their happiness into consideration? Like, in this situation, a person in this situation isn't taking their own happiness into consideration. It's more about the people around them and how they feel about what's going on. Let's see. We have yes, they lying. Smell like love is in the air. Woo child. This is a ghetto hot ass mess. Aquarius. Surrender to the idea of love and let true love in. If you can't go out, go in. Monitor your health. Go outside. Those are not your friends. Surrender to the truth that everything is working out. Look at that. Look at that. Look at how those came out. Let me tell y'all the card numbers that came out. So y'all wouldn't, listen. So we got 58, 66, 44, 22, 8, 37, 59, 55, 43, and 7. Now, if anybody, I'm quite sure you guys wouldn't know about me because this is my first time posting videos on YouTube, or even doing this on my podcast to put videos on YouTube. But I'm big on numbers, and we have 22, 44, 66, and 55 coming in here. We know that it's some balance, some change, some goddamn stability coming forward. And all you got to do is take a leap of faith. Just like leave the situation that you're in and move towards something greater. All right, so I'm being drawn towards my Angel's Answers card. And the question I'm going to ask, Spirit, will the person that this resonates with be successful once they leave this situation, Spirit? Will they be successful once they leave this situation, Spirit? I like my cards to fall. So we got reconsider and no. No and reconsider. Why do we have no here, Spirit? The Five of Cups and the Six of Wands. Break. The Four of Swords. You gotta take a break. So, it's basically saying, once you stop feeling guilty for yourself, once you stop feeling bad about leaving this situation, and get some well-needed rest, you will most definitely have victory in this situation. Yep, we got the Queen of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. This can be a past situation. It can be abundance coming towards you. It can be you being nurturing to yourself and to your kids. The Queen of Pentacles can be the baby mama that we're talking about. Let's reconsider. Reconsider is telling somebody to release the burdens, to move towards their happiness and towards their passions without feeling like they have to one-up the next person, without feeling like that it has to be a competition or they're competing with their divine counterpart, because that brings in the Lover and the Empress, which is once you get out of the competition with self or the competition you feel like you in, this particular person may be somebody who's in a public eye, right? And somebody who gets public recognition from everybody, and they don't want people to look at them differently. Yeah. The King of Pentacles and the Two of Swords. They don't want anybody to look at them differently. By choosing love, we got the Death card, the Three of Swords, and the Emperor. By basically transforming and resurrecting a love that they actually want for their Empress. So yeah, they're confused. Got the Ten of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Seven of Swords. They're hella confused, and the confusion is coming to light because they're seeing that there's no balance in the situation that they're in. And they want to leave this family situation. They want to cut out this family situation. But they're having anxiety about moving forward to bring balance towards their twin flame soulmate situation. But they're holding on and juggling, hoping that a situation is going to work while being deceptive. So this person is trying to have their cake and eat it too. And a cycle is going to close. Cycle is going to close, and they're going to have to choose between, or they're not going to be able to choose, is what it's saying. With the World card here and the King of Swords here, it's going to be chosen for them which direction is best. Why is the Four of Wands here? The Four of Wands is here because we have the Four of Cups, the King of Cups, and the Queen of Cups all came out together. And the Four of Wands is here because this is what should be. This is their divine counterpart that they want to move towards and they want to offer love to, because they know what this love has to offer. They know that this is a divine love. They know that this is something special, but instead they're taking their time towards this, and them taking their time towards this is going to cause a tower moment because somebody is impatient. Somebody is hella tired of waiting. Somebody's tired of waiting in this situation. They're tired of waiting for passion, and they're trying to manifest on their own. And even if that leaves them out in the cold, they want to cut out what they consider the toxic situation, but this person is still passionate with his karmic. This person is still Because the karma feel like that's going to heal the situation. And have the divine feminine waiting longer, or the divine masculine waiting longer before this union. But they have to have strength and go within. The moment you basically go within in hermit mode, what you want is going to come chasing after you. Or the clarity you want, excuse me. But right now, it's an internal battle going on. Somebody is having an internal battle on what they think is just and what they think is fair, and whether they want to take a leap of faith or not. And once they finally do, they'll be, somebody is waiting and working on making a decision on whether they want to stay in this family situation, or whether they want to protect and guard themselves from this family situation and go on and love and continue to love. Interesting reading. I don't know who it's for, but all I know is Nina Simone made a whole song about it, right? And love is no longer being served, because the thing about love is when you follow your heart is not going to lead you astray. Your mind all the time can lead you into the wrong direction, like, because we think we know what's best for us. We think we know what's best for us, right? But in our heart, we can actually feel what's good and what's not good. And in your feelings, the energy, the emotions, that's not gonna lie to you. If your emotions and your feelings and shit is lying to you, then some you gotta reprogram. You gotta goddamn go back to square one. You gotta start over, because whomever is in this situation where they feel like they have to stay with their baby mama or baby daddy for the sake of the kids, you don't. And you're losing out on what's really yours. You're losing out on what the divine has for you. And you're going to miss out, because it ain't always going to be there for you. And that's where whomever is in this situation, that's what they have fucked up. They feel like that divine love is going to always be there regardless of, what they got going on, but it's not. It's most definitely not. Let's see, Spirit. Give me one oracle card. One oracle card to help guide whomever this reading is for. One card of guidance, Spirit. Just one card of guidance. And we have number 40, Gaia. And it says, shine on. I'm going to read from my book so we can see what this means. I've been having these cards for a hell of a long time, but I can't. It's too much to remember when you're trying to remember all these cards. So the Gaia card says shine on, and it's number 40. And it says it's the right time, or soon will be, for things to come together for you. If there's something that you really believe in, but have been waiting for a long time to bring to life or to see succeed, here's good news that something is beginning to stir. And at the right time, things are going to fall into place. There's a bigger question of divine timing, which I said in the reading about these matters. And it is not that you are or are not doing something right. Don't give up, but don't give in to the wise timing of, but do give in to the wise timing of Earth Mother, who knows how to grow all souls, all things, into perfect fulfillment of divine expression. The spiritual guidance from this card says, something new is being hatched. You may wonder if you're imagining it. If the idea of startling and beautiful change is just a foolish fantasy, Gaia comes to tell you that this newness is real. New life is forming, and when the time is right, it's going to spring forth as something amazing. What is needed is some patience, care, and willingness to trust in what is happening within your own soul. Most of the time, people don't think much about their soul, let alone use their inner sense to feel for what their soul is experiencing. I just said, your heart is not going to lead you astray. Your feelings, what you feel internally, the energy that's surrounding you is not going to lead you in the wrong direction. When we do take the time to go within to inquire after our own soul experience, a beautiful inner relationship develops, and we start to feel life of the soul as a very real and genuine experience. We begin to experience more joy, faith, patience, and trust. We start to share a special secret inner knowing with our soul about beautiful happenings that are going to take place. We feel our quiet inner confidence and a sense of knowing what is going on in our lives at a deeper level. It is comforting and helpful. Now is the right time to take time for your soul, to care for yourself just like you would a fragile egg with precious new life growing inside. Enjoy your growing soul connection as you trust in what is about to hatch. Look at that, y'all. All right, so I'm going to wrap this reading up because I don't know what my kids got going on in there, but it seems like they're fighting. My daughter, she's a Capricorn, Sagittarius cusp, and she tends to bully my son a little bit, so I'm going to go in there and take care of them. But in other words, you guys have the greatest day. Damn, this went from I want this to be 5 minutes to 30 minutes. That's some kind of quick ass reading, right? Guess the divine has some shit to say.